Let's hear it. Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked my... Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked... Let's hear a real...
Great. Ready to go.
Here I go! Fighter shooter! Here it comes! It's a destroyer!
Great! Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked my... Let's hear a Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked. Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked.
Ready to launch.
Ready to crush it! Here goes! Giant revolver! It's a destroyer!
Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I... Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked. Let's hear...
Well done. Here we go. Preparations complete.
Here I go! All up range! I like it.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Let's hear a real groaner. Ugh.
Good.
Let's hear a
Great.
Let's hear a Let's hear a real groaner. A planet. Let's hear a real groan.
Wow. Great.
Something's wrong. Glurp. What happened to the gatekeeper? Let's go to Lord Plutomon. Glurp.
Great. Great.
The Titans. Death to Chronomon. Death to Chronomon. 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 This cannot.
Ready to go.
And missed. Lord Plutomon's power has run totally amok. I can't bear to see him in such a state. That settles it. I'm in it to win it now. Glurp.
Launching cross-arm.
You have my gratitude. You have my gratitude.
remember those sweet, sweet nothings to me. A real cringe cliche so we can get the glorp out of here. A weak sauce empty compliment isn't gonna cut it. Now come on, hurry up. Give it to me like you mean it.
I like it.
Not.
The wandering shadow is like a tragic hero, their dark cloak stained with tears as their hope was repeatedly shattered. Like a dark cocoon, they grow stronger by feeding on despair. Eventually, a demon, fall into darkness, will emerge. They must be guided properly. Toward hope, not despair. Toward progress, not a cycle of reincarnation. That is why you're here. Not Digimon, but you. It was always you to whom I was speaking from the very beginning. The greater will desired it so. We are bound to receive and carry out its divine prophecy. Plutomon, the erstwhile king of the Titans who had reigned over Iliad. Forced to abdicate that throne, Plutomon made the underworld his new kingdom, where he would hand down judgment to errant souls, and quietly lived out his eternity in Iliad's depths. But one fateful day, Plutomon, leading an army of Titans, suddenly appeared and began a full-scale invasion of Iliad. The brutal fighting that followed set the world on a path toward destruction. Our heroes marched into Plutomon's castle, hoping to stop the Titan invasion of Iliad. But there they encountered the living corpse of a Digimon, the ruined form of what had once been Plutomon. What in the world had become of Plutomon? Who, if not Plutomon, was giving orders to the Titans? Unraveling the truth behind this mystery may reveal a way to circumvent the tragedies enveloping the worlds.
Here I come. Call up range. I like it.
Good. Well done.
Who do you glurpin' think you are?
I like it.
I'm sorry. Glurp. I suppose what do you do? Lord Plutomon? Glurp. Something's off with Lord. I don't have all the. You can count. Let's hear a read.
Ready to go!
Let's hear a...
Good. Great. Wow.
Let's hear a...
Good. Good. Wow.
Let's hear a...
Great. Good. Great.
Let's hear a re...
Great. There. Ready to launch.
I like it.
Great. Good.
Let's hear a...
Good. Do it. Ready to launch.
I like it.
Let's hear a...
Good.
Let's hear a...
Wow. Wow. Ready to go.
Much appreciated. Here I come. Power of rain. I like it.
Let's hear a...
Great.
Let's hear a... Let's hear...
Wow.
There's the gatekeeper. I guess it's time for me to do my... Okay.
Digimon. Your progress thus far has been commendable. You have made a fine puppet indeed. The hero's revival is soon upon us. That means your job is done. You have some life left in you, do you? In that case, I can still put you to work. May you roam the world forever as a walking corpse, thanks to the help of this chrono elixir.
Who are you? Tell me, what has become of the digital world? I see. You said you were of Marukimon's ilk. Are you not? Please inform Marukimon what I am about to tell you. The fate of the digital world hangs in the balance. While being manipulated and controlled, I came to learn the whole truth. The truth of the world, I should say. This conflict, all of it, it was a setup brought about by a hero. One fallen into darkness.
The hero Chronomon held power over time, allowing him to decipher the Akashic records stored deep within Iliad. With power over time, Chronomon was a being of absolute presence that reigned over Iliad. But one day, Chronomon learned of the truth of the world from a record fragment engraved in the Akashic records. That this world was host to a higher being on a plane above ours. Trace mentions of a creator-like being, one who conceived all that we know, were inscribed in the Akashic records. This truth brought despair to Chronomon. It meant that every occurrence was preordained, and he began to see all of existence as gears in a machine, crafted by that being. Chronomon yearned to break the chains of fate that bound him. He ordered the warriors of Iliad, the Titans, into battle against the higher being. The higher being's might was unmatched, and Chronomon was easily defeated. He was then sealed away within the core of the device that governs time, the Akashic records. The Titans, deemed to be treasonous conspirators by the higher being, were exiled to the lowest level of Iliad and branded as villains of the digital world.
All this time, I had no idea that our old legends were replete with fabrications. I have always hated our so-called history of losing to the hero. Why did we Titans have to be subjected to such misery? Titan control of the current. That was the only thing that could make up for being banished to the ends of the earth. Taking advantage of my seething rage and hatred, it wormed its way in. Chronomon's curse, his grudge, his bitter resentment at being sealed away. All of it. It was all Chronomon's plan. The plot of a vengeful traitor who painted itself a hero. Please, tell Marukimon the truth. Hurry.
What? Plutomon was being controlled? I see. I will dispatch someone to treat Plutomon's malady at once.
I gave Plutomon what treatment I could. It was touch and go for a while, but he was able to pull through.
That is a relief. If we had failed to save Plutomon's life, the truth would have been lost to oblivion.
After saving Plutomon's life, he reveals Iliad's true past and the hidden truths within its history. The resentment and rage of a false hero who rose up against a deity in ancient times. Chronomon's curse was the true catalyst behind the events that plunged the world into chaos. Chronomon's malevolent will manipulated some Titan warriors from the shadows, throwing Iliad into chaos, and eventually hoped to send the world on a path to ruin. Can those who uncovered the truth of the world put a stop to Chronomon's machinations? The ongoing threat to the order of the world was engineered by a conspirator seeking to strike at the higher being. Chronomon, the Destroyer, gave birth to an egg. It has become a cocoon from which a demon threatens to emerge. Everything was planned from the start, including this war, all to give birth to a demon fallen to darkness. As such, the Dark Shadow will not stop consuming despair. Someone must offer their aid. All I can offer you, however, is advice, for it is the higher being's desire that this world be self-reliant.
Plutomon told me everything. I find it difficult to believe everything he said, but I also find it difficult to think all he said were lies. We know one thing for sure. The Titans continue their camp, and Plutomon is not the one spearheading their offensive. From the intel we have gathered, the Titan Puppet Master may be after a certain something in the human world. The peaceful lives of countless Digimon and humans snatched away. And you say you know of this future for certain. It seems the tragic future you saw is threatening to unfold. I cannot leave while we are still recovering here. I fear the Titans may strike again if I give them an open. I suggest you return to your world post-haste and consult with Dr. Simmons about the impending crisis.
I'm sorry. Everyone!
All by yourself? The puppet master behind the Titan seeks to invade the human world, huh? Must be a sign of it. I suggest we head for... Wait a minute. A Digimon? I have a bad feeling about this, but all we can do right now is hurry on.
Well done. Great. Well done. Great.
There doesn't seem to be any personnel around. That seems careless, but I was afraid of this. It's Section B. The Digimon are being held at the far end of the lab. We'll have to break through security to... I'll have to make some updates to... You work on getting a hold...
I'll stay back.
Okay, sounds like...
Wow. Well done. Good. Good. Great. Preparations complete.
Here I come. Fire range. I like it.
Well done. Do it. Ready to go.
Here I come. Fire range. I like it.
Well, that's not good. Enemies are headed this way. Asuna, Agent,
Ready to launch.
I like it.
not quite done yet.
Ready to go.
I like it.
Almost got it.
Preparations complete.
Here I come. I like it.
That takes now. Okay, that. His core has already been installed into that weapon. I see. So this is Kuga's doing. According to the records, his core was taken out 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry, but he's already... The fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for... Damn it. No cure for stupidity, as they say. If only I were smarter. I'd develop a cure for human I'm so sorry. I really am.
Your companions, swallowed by the space-time disturbances, reviving those who were meant to die is normally impossible. Rewriting is the only story your will can change is your own. If your wishes put enough, that's why. A master of all smithing techniques, Volcanismon, the avatar of the Forge God, could craft anything you could ever think of. He couldn't help but be drawn to the mystique of the human world. When Volcanismon finally got to visit, he connected with humans, exchanged knowledge and friendship with them, and truly enjoyed his time there. However, that joy ended up being short-lived. Tragedy befell Volcanismon as he found himself captured by humans with villainous intent. These humans used the knowledge and craftsmanship learned from Volcanismon himself to create various weapons to threaten and harm Digimon. Eventually, the humans attempt to construct a massive humanoid weapon, a giant slayer, capable of wiping out all Digimon from existence. Not only was Volcanismon used as a test subject, But in a true display of horror, his body was assimilated into the weapon. With a sincere hope of improving the world, Volcanismon offered his knowledge to humanity in good faith. Yet, in a cruel twist of fate, he became a threat to the world instead. Could this tragedy have possibly been averted?
I'm sorry, but the fools. I'm ashamed. Speak of the devil. It seems they're engaging in more foolish...
If I had to guess, I'd say the weapon's been activated.
Oh, Dr. Yuki. I feel kind of pathetic as a scientist, asking the god. A considerable number of Digimon were sacrificed. The weapon is probably in the process of being transported to the government building as we speak. We can't let them use that thing.
But the government building is currently on lockdown.
There must be a way.
Okay.
Very good. It's a dangerous mission, but you're the...
To save you, know that's why I did it. Over and over and over. You must have seen it a bunch of times, right, Agent? The Dark Shadow. More times than I could count. And after all that, I knew what I really was. If I hadn't been born, just before Chronomon, defeated in combat against the higher being, was sealed away. He left behind a means to one day break the seal and fulfill his true desire. Chronomon created fictional legends and a new great guardian, one who could play Chronomon's destined role. All of the turmoil and conflict that happened so far, all of it might have been to help me grow. I'm just a spare part to help fulfill Chronomon's wishes. A component that grows more complete by the minute. And now, I've mastered the ability to travel through time. That's proof enough. You've already realized it too, haven't you? That you're my...
Digimon was the demon created by Chronomon, the surrogate meant to inherit his power to tamper with time. The essence of the power to control time is the desire to change the present. This war was intended to create despair. He created a situation so tragic, so unacceptable. He cared not who won or lost, just to hurt as many as he could. A powerful prayer to rewrite the future was necessary to awaken the power to control time. An intense plea, born of abject despair, strong enough to warp the very precepts of our world. But not all has gone as Chronomon planned. You can still find him. Reach out to him.
You need to inflict more pain on this body of mine. Oh, I remember you. You're Digimon. You don't say.
Who's there? An intruder? Who the hell are you?
Thanks. You really saved my hide.
Good. Good. Good.
I was so close. Just a little more. And the weapon of my dreams would have been a reality. If I don't complete it 100%, I'll never beat Simmons. I'll never surpass her. I won't let you interfere!
Ready to go. Please.
Here it comes! The destroyer!
Damn it all. Tell Simmons this. I can't deny there's a small drop in power output, but I'll have that weapon activated in no time. And when that happens, I'll never be under that accursed thumb of yours ever again!
Where are you? We have to prevent public safety from deploying the giant weapon. We're going to the underground lab now. What? You're already at the site? You sure move quickly. I expect nothing less from an agent. We're on our way too. We'll arrive. Is that right? I know it's way too late to say something like this, but not all of us humans hate Digimon. I'm sorry. I truly am. From the bottom of my heart.
Now, lift your head. Of course, you can't expect me to forgive you right away. What I'll need from you first, action figures. About 5 of them should do the trick, I imagine.
What?
You can get your hands on them in that Akihabara place, I'm told. Ha!
Volcanismon, who had been turned into the control unit of the weapon, was saved by sympathetic humans, ashamed by the suffering they had brought upon Digimon. Although Volcanismon was willing to forgive humanity, the wicked machinations of humans must be put to a stop. To that end, Digimon and humans fought as one, so that the tragedy set to descend upon the world in the near future might be averted. Now then, 6 apostles of Iliad remain. The apostles of Iliad also serve as the bonds, reaching out to save those who have. As for what will become of the demon, that for his heart is still present. The time of the world's end draws near, The next hand of fate points toward Rebellion Village.
I'm sorry. Everyone,